Israel has been accusing Hamas of stealing aid in Gaza, and they are attributing this to why there is a mass famine in Gaza. First of all, that is not true. The reason there is a famine in Gaza is because Israel is causing a man-made famine in Gaza. Second, if that was true, why is it that when they found the body of Yahya Sinwar, who is the leader of the Palestinian resistance, when autopsy reports came in, it showed that Yahya Sinwar did not have food in his stomach for 3 days. If I am the leader of a group that is stealing the food, wouldn't I, as the leader, be eating? Wouldn't that make sense? Secondly, before Yahya Sinwar was murdered, Israel was claiming that Yahya Sinwar was hiding in tunnels, that he was in Qatar, flying on jets and private jets and drinking champagne, when he was actually found on the battlefield fighting the occupation above ground. Israel is a pathological liar. Point blank, period, full stop. Israel is a pathological liar, and Israel cannot be trusted when it comes to information. First of all, let's start there. Second, if Hamas is not stealing the aid, then who is? Where is the aid going? Well, according to reports, Israel said Hamas was looting aid, then it armed the gangs who were actually stealing it. This is Yasser Abu Shabab. He is the leader of the gang that is stealing the aid in Gaza, and he's fully backed and armed by Israel. It says here, Israeli media have reported Abu Shabab escaped from jail from Israeli assistance earlier in the war. He was in a Hamas prison until October 2023 for theft and drug offenses, and his release came under the cover of an Israeli attack on security facilities in the Strip at the beginning of the war. Despite the Israeli regime accusing Hamas of stealing the aid in Gaza, U.S. aid has come out and said that there is actually no evidence of Hamas stealing aid in Gaza. Every single accusation that Israel makes is actually a confession, and it is so important that we call out Israel at every turn. Recently, when Netanyahu was at the UN, he said that the biggest threat to Israel was social media, and that's because this has become a major information war. We are at war with Israel via information. They understand the power of information because at the end of the day, they still need your approval to kill people, which is why you have Zionists like Larry Ellison buying up TikTok and Paramount and CBS. They understand the power of information and who controls it. You as an American, you as someone who lives in the UK, France, any country in the West, you have the power to actually stop this genocide.